I'm passing right back by the same store, the Albertson store, where I was targeted. Now, the reason, look, I record all the time anyway. Hold on, let me do this here. Hold on. If something go down or whatever, I can expose them. The so-called white men right here on my YouTube channel. Yep, I saw one of them yesterday. Yeah, I say one of them. The other manager, they all behind, and the only way that I go up in there is that I just have to. Other than that, I'm not gonna go nowhere where I'm not wanted and I'm being targeted. You know, because look, let me tell you something. When you uh when you living in this society, and then it's even like that with your own people sometimes, because they've been conditioned by the same enemy that conditioned them is to look at you as a target. You know, not realizing that it's like the enemy got our own people competing against us, even though you not none of those things. You can be the godliest person ever. What do the trained program enemy think? Care. What do the trained program enemy care? They don't give a damn about that, whether you innocent or whatever. They still gonna, if they see you, they're gonna see you just like them. They're gonna look at you like, uh, be scared of you. That's the way our people are. We don't let the white men, so-called white men, train us in their ways. We done came over here and learned their customs and learned their ways and everything. Mm-hmm. Yep. We done learned they were every way we can think of. The hatred. You ain't gotta be doing nothing. You can just be walking, just minding your own business to yourself. You walk right into them, they gonna damn near be looking at you and running from you. Because you can hold on, let me hold on, that's some music. Okay, I don't think it's no more music behind me right now. Even in your same damn fucking neighborhood, you still got your same people look at each other as a threat in your own neighborhood. Now you know if if the hate thing gotten that serious, you know our community is seriously fucked up. I don't. It's not like I want to be shitting people out of my life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people, I just be trying to, you know, watch your surroundings. Watch the people who you uh call friend and who the ones you associate yourself with. You know, yeah, you got to watch those kind of that type of stuff. Hmm. Yeah, you got to watch that kind of stuff. You ain't got to do nobody nothing no more. Nothing. You can just be walking minding your own business, and you know what, I I, I well, I guess that's what the Most High was saying. Not I guess, but that's the reason why he spoke of it in Deuteronomy 28. Those are this Bible prophecy that that would be. So it's not really a surprise to me at all, and it shouldn't be no surprise to none of us. But the ones that are still ignorant, it will surprise them. But we live in a community like this here, and we can't stand each other. But they playing with the so-called white boy and the white man over there, and they're playing ball right with them. I'm literally looking at this right now. This is the Stockholm syndrome. We are in a neighborhood to where we let them come in our neighborhood and can do what they want to do, come in here and play in our hood. but yet and still you can't go in their hood and do none of that stuff because they'll consider you a threat right away. It's interesting how we consider them more, we have more respect for the enemy. You see what I'm saying? And we more quicker to let them into our circle than our own than each other. Now they had a so-called white man on the TV today. He was sitting up there. He spoke and said some stuff. I didn't look at it all because I said I can't look at this disgusting so-called white man no more. He was in. He said the one thing he did say that a lot of people need to pay attention to, and I'm gonna put the clip up. He said that I don't know why people think we all are equal. We're not all equal. The so-called white man was saying that, but our people, as ignorant as our people is, they're going to continue to keep latching on to them. They said we're not equal, we're not all the same, but our people walk around here and they follow that logic, that stupid, ignorant ass logic. Even though they know you gonna sit up there and repeat, "Oh, we all equal. Oh, we equal. We equal." And you know what the white man is saying? Yeah, thank you for saying that. We're going right along with you. We're gonna say it with you. But deep down within it, on the inside of him, he know it's bullshit. What you're saying, he know it's bullshit. The so-called white man know it's bullshit himself. Yeah, they even know it's bullshit, but they don't give a damn. They just gonna let you repeat it until you just say, "Well, I don't care. I'm gonna let him as long as he want to repeat it. I'm gonna let him repeat it until he wake up himself. We're not gonna tell him that. We just gonna see if he gonna get it." That's just the way they do. You literally got our people over there right now playing with those people, and literally, the Bible tells you it's to separate from your enemy, and that's why I'm praying that the Lord give me a boldness, bro, to where I can give me the proper understanding and give me so that I can boldly speak and be like the apostle Paul, be like Paul and Silas. You know what I mean? Don't spare nobody's feelings, none of that, because I don't believe in that no way. And just say, hey, just tell them, well, I'm just telling you what the Bible say. This ain't condemning you. This is telling you what the Bible says. The Bible says that we should separate from you people. That's what the Bible said. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And they literally over there playing with them. And a lot of people say, well, you never made yourself so and so or whatever, but they'll invite them. And another brother walk over there and, hey man, I want to play some ball. They look at him and standoffish and be like, who are you? Mm-hmm. But I can't. I'm not. I'm not being too. I'm not gonna be too critical. I'm not trying to sit up here and criticize our brothers and sisters. Some of, I have to say this here. Some of them just don't know. I have to. I had to remind myself of that. Some of them don't know. So if I went in too hard on my brothers, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying, because it took me time. It took time for me to wake up. You see what I'm saying? So at the same time, I got to consider that too. Because some people, some of my people just don't know. So uh, I had to remind myself. It just quick. Something just quickened me and just said, you know what I'm saying. Now, if you present the truth to them and they sit up there and they just ignore it, then you know that it's Stockholm syndrome really bad. But what is Stockholm syndrome? Stockholm syndrome is a person who gets kidnapped by their oppressor, right? They get kidnapped by their oppressor. Now, this person kept you captive for over 10 years. Uh, just imagine what 10 years can do to you. You being shed away from everybody, and all you see is your oppressor. Pretty soon, you're gonna get immune to it, and you're gonna start to develop a love and a respect for the same person that abused you. And this is what exactly what type of syndrome that our people have. You see what I'm saying? And that's exactly what it is. Now, like it's like this here. It's one thing to have Stockholm syndrome. I mean, it's another thing to have the truth presented to you. You see what I'm saying? And you reject it. If you reject it and you choose want to stay in that abusive relationship, just like a lot of women do. A lot of women stay in an abusive relationship. That's a perfect example of Stockholm syndrome. You stay developing a love for your abusers and your oppressors. And this is exactly what our people done. And this is exactly you'll see it. All you gotta do is walk out your door and you literally gonna see it. You're gonna see the hate in your own people towards you, and you're going to see the Stockholm syndrome as well, because you see the so-called you're gonna see a lot of our people hanging with these people, and we so far gone into that, it's almost like we can't even be rehabilitated from that from that slave disease, you know. So I'm gonna go on up in here, man, and I'm gonna cut it off for right now. I think this was a good video. We're gonna come back and we're gonna the video is entitled "The So-Called White Man Labels You as a Target." That's what I named it. So I talked about several things in this video, and until then, y'all take care, and I'll be back a little bit later on tonight, probably before I go in, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna chop it up. All right, I'm out.